Hey, welcome to another episode of Tim and Ryan Explain Things Scientifically. I said another, but this is actually the first one because Ryan's never explained things scientifically on video, as far as you know. Is that right, Ryan?
That's correct.
That is
correct.
This is actually a tribute to Jonathan Rosen and his oh-so-popular and completely viral Tim and John Explain Things Scientifically that has been on YouTube since summer of 2012.
Yeah, big shoes to fill.
Big shoes indeed. I returned home today to find Ryan in a really sad state of being. Ryan, why were you sad?
You know what? My girlfriend left. She went to Austin, and I don't know. I'm not sure if it's I really wish I could see her, or if I really wish that I was going to Austin. But I'm having a tough time expressing my emotion.
It happens to a lot of engineers. So anyways, whichever theory is correct doesn't really matter because the fact is Ryan is sad and we thought science might cheer him up. And so we bought ice cream novelties. Ryan, what do these look like to you?
You know what? This looks to me like we got about a half-inch worth of ice cream sandwiched in between two just basic brown sugar, typical cookies, and sprinkled with M&M's Minis.
Right, in case you can't tell, there are cookies on the top and cookies on the bottom on both of them. So, we thought first we'd explain to you a little bit about the science of cookies and the ingredients of the cookies, as well as of the ice cream. As you all know, a main ingredient of cookies is happiness, the second ingredient being flour. What else is in these that would really scientifically help us, Ryan?
We really have brown sugar, which it helps to open up the synaptic relays that allow you to flood your brain with endorphins and other hormones that really just pick you up. So that's the main one. That should help out. It's where a lot of the happiness comes from. We also have some eggs, which are good for building up muscle. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of a contradictory effort with the happiness because the protein tends to force you to develop roid rage. I don't know. What do you see in here, Tim?
Well, I'm sure there's also a little bit of white sugar, which is a byproduct of crack cocaine.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, overall we've been able to balance that out with a pretty high monounsaturated fat content, which kind of levels things out, making these otherwise illegal drugs into very much legal drugs that you can buy at your local grocery store or Target supercenter.
Yeah. Well, I understand that that white sugar really helps just kind of even out the buzz. You know, it keeps you from having that really high and really low, so you just kind of even keel the whole time. Just good feeling all around.
Yeah, there's actually, I work at a middle school, and there have been some extra disciplinary issues ever since white sugar was taken out of the school menus, because apparently some believe that it's not good for children to have too much white sugar intake in their diets. So should we jump in, take a bite, see how it makes you feel, and then maybe look into the ice cream portion of these ice cream sandwiches?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's give it a shot.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty tasty.
Jonathan Rosen, we hope you are enjoying these ice cream sandwiches vicariously through us. Oh. Which does lead to another question, Ryan, as I fix my mustache. In other countries where ice cream sandwiches aren't as prevalent, what are some other ways that people stay happy?
There's a certain degree of, like a certain level in the Earth, latitude, that once you cross that, there's no happiness to be had. I get a little bit right there.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Left or right side?
It's on the left side. There you go. You're getting there. You almost got it.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, for some of you who are just too close to the North Pole, or even the South Pole, like if you're living in Antarctica, or if you're in the Arctic Sea, there's no happiness to be had. Unfortunately, there's just not enough daylight, which helps the white sugar and the brown sugar develop vitamin D, which is an essential ingredient for maintaining happiness.
Right. It comes from milk, which is produced by all mammals of the female variant, especially cows in the case of this ice cream we're enjoying. And cows are also unhappy towards the poles.
Yeah.
So
As we know, happy cows come from California. So the further away you move from California, the less happiness there is to be had in that milk.
So we notice there is a latitude component as well as a longitudinal component to the happiness of cows and thereby happiness of the general population in those areas.
Right.
We could really narrow it down to probably a pretty specific window of happiest people. Where would you say that might be?
Well, you know, a few days ago I would have said that the states that tend to lean more Republican would have been happier, but you know what? Now I'm really feeling that places like California, definitely happier. Oregon, I think those tend to be happier states.
Colorado with the legalization of
true, yeah.
marijuana for recreational use. Probably a very happy place at this point in our existence. Do I need to grab a napkin?
I think so.
I'll be right back. Ryan, you entertain these people
All
with
right.
science.
So, as you can see here, I'm a little more than halfway done with this cookie. I'm feeling my spirits being a little bit lifted up. There are a fair amount of M&Ms here, and the chocolate, the antioxidants that are present in chocolate, while very good for minimizing your risk to cancer and other pretty fatal diseases. Go ahead, Tim.
Thanks.
They kind of help bring down that buzz. So right now, because I've got a much higher proponent of brown sugar in here, I think, I'm leaning towards feeling better about the day.
And that's really exactly what we're going for. We were hoping that scientifically we could help Ryan feel better rather than just drowning out his negative emotions with substance abuse.
No. It's a common problem.
Such as copious amounts of peanut butter and chocolate, commonly found in Reese's Puffs, as well as Reese's Cups, and frozen Reese's ice cream. Another thing I found that people who are sad are prone to do is shave their beards off, which fortunately Ryan did not have to resort to, thanks to these M&M ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, didn't quite make it that far. Good thing, we had nearby grocery stores that don't force you to want to shoot your face off. So we were able to get ice cream. And fortunately, I didn't make it to that point.
Yeah. So
I'm really grateful for that. Thanks for intervening.
Absolutely. Thank you, science, for intervening for us. Do you have any last words?
I'm feeling a lot better about the day. Still miss my girlfriend. Wish she was around. But all in all, cookie helped out a lot. Some good stuff.
It's a good day.
Yeah,
It's not a black day.
That's true. All right, well.
That's all I got.
Yeah, until next time.
Take your shirts off. It's
That's
science.